What up, guys? This is a Family Wrench Productions video on replacing the shocks on this Dodge. These shocks have not been replaced since Dad bought it, so it's been 24 years.
Yeah, don't tell people that.
And they need to be replaced. We went up to Denton one time, and on the highway you would hit a bump and you just keep on going. At speed, it was bad. So we're going to be replacing this, and we'll be testing how it feels after we're done with the replacement. So you may be wondering why I'm wearing these goggles. Well, because when you have old vehicles, rust and dirt and all that kind of stuff can get into your eyes, and it just makes it a pain. So that's why I have these on. This is a 21 millimeter.
21 millimeter.
This is the size of the bolt for this right here. The shocks are really easy to replace. It's just 4 bolts, these 2 and the 2 up there, right up in there. And it's the same thing over here, just on the other side, facing a different way. I don't know if you're gonna be able to, that's fine.
Yep, right there. And then one above it, of course.
So this is what we'll be doing.
This is Zach's first time of replacing shocks.
Yep.
So we're going to see how this goes. I don't have an impact wrench, so we're going to use this large bar. These are tightened to 100 foot-pounds, and therefore, yeah, these are tightened to 100 foot-pounds, and therefore, since they've been on here so long, it may take a little bit of elbow grease to get those off.
Is this gonna hold it?
You gotta have a hand on it too. So let's see what it's like.
It's really easy.
Yeah, okay.
So I think you could honestly just push.
Could do that. Now here's the thing. You're turning, you know, if you had an impact wrench on this side, it wouldn't be so bad, but you're actually turning the bolt all the way through. It's easier to turn the nut when you're doing this by hand. So let's get a ratchet.
On the other side?
Yeah. So we got a little different configuration now that we know that it's loose.
Not that hard to... I can pull myself up on this thing.
You're tightening it, I think.
What?
Yeah, you're tightening it.
Oh.
Now when it gets looser, you can actually do a, if it gets loose enough, you could actually turn both of them at the same time.
Oh yeah.
And you can double the speed to get it off.
Are we there yet? No. This is where we need to
get lucky it. That, yeah, this might not be the greatest thing because you're pushing against that. Oh, let me hold this. This should be held. Yep. You wouldn't want to somehow trigger that jack stand to release.
That goes straight on my face.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, so there, the nut's coming off. There's no fear of anything falling apart here. Shocks don't hold anything up. It's the springs that do. So we're going to leave that right there to hold the shock in place, and then we'll reposition for getting that upper nut off.
So we found out that this right here needs to come off. It's in the way of that socket right there. We have to use the wrench for that little guy up there, but this over here is in the way. It's getting in the way of this, so we're gonna have to lower the spare down to have enough room to unload this shock. So we got the spare off. Now we have all that room up in there for that shock. It doesn't look like a lot of room, but we got it. There's the spare right there. And now we're just pulling it back up. I don't know if we
it's
are.
not- yeah.
It's not in.
That's not been working.
There we go.
All right, there we go.
And then after this, we'll get done with the shock on the left side.
Okay, now we're looking at the top mounting point of the shock. I'm gonna try to break that loose. Or you can just push it with your bar there.
I am doing that, but I don't like how that's going up.
Oh, well, yeah, it needs to be on there as good as possible. I think something moved.
It did, because rust was coming down.
We may have to reposition this to have room. That might be too much.
There you go.
Oh, and then you're back where you started. Ideal.
Not ideal. Because that's kind of just on there. But if we can just get it a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that works. This is going to be the hardest part. All right, you're moving it.
There we go.
Yeah.
So now when you move it more, it takes less torque. And
So you could try putting the ratchet on it now.
I would love to. It should still be on the yeah, loosening. There we go.
There you
Just
go.
put it there.
Yeah, find a way. You could put an extension on it, but the more you do that,
Nah, this is totally fine right here.
that deep socket is already eating up some of your energy. It's good to know that even if you don't tighten it all the way, it's probably not going to come off anytime soon.
This thing is not gonna do that.
Yeah, they built it for
Interesting.
safety.
It's pushing, because this thing's going out further. Now this thing's hitting it more.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that happens.
If we had two of these, you go real
Yeah,
nice and
that's
easily
true.
on it.
That's true. And this is the reason why you leave that bolt in there, so you don't have a shock swinging around on you. Make sure the socket's on there all the way.
It looks like it. Yeah, there'd be no way we could do this with a tire in here. That would be impossible.
Yeah, you gotta remove the tire. Now, if you do have an impact wrench and a long enough extension, you could actually go over the tire. And get it that way.
Oh. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, hold that. I think I can just kind of.
Watch out for this thing. Yep. This is another reason to have eye protection on it. You don't know what might come falling down. The bolt looks clean so far. That's good. We don't live in a rusty street.
Mm-hmm.
You got the nut?
Yep, I do.
Okay.
It's an interesting little guy.
Yeah.
Now I can actually just hold this and then.
There you go. All right. Might have to compress it or just take this off here. but don't do it without holding the shock.
I am holding the shock.
Okay, good. Nice. All right. You might have to compress it, or
No, it's just stuck on
it's
this.
just stuck. Okay. You might have to give it some encouragement. There we go. Let's see. How well does that shock absorb?
It's not that rusty.
Push it up and down. How much resistance does it have?
Not a lot.
Yeah.
It's fairly easy. How easy should it be?
I don't know. We're going to compare to the other one here in a minute. It does have some absorption.
How far? Can I just pull it out?
Hope not.
We don't care this thing, right?
No.
Okay.
I do care about this stuff.
Oh, it's
In case
stuck
it
up.
sprays a bunch of
It's
fluid.
stuck.
It shouldn't come apart.
Okay. It's a pretty bad shock if it comes apart, I guess. I'm gonna try to go as fast as possible. That's as fast as it goes.
All right. Let's get the new one out and get it ready.
Okay, so we got the KYB bad boys over here. Why did you get these?
Because the Dodge ride's a little rough, and these are supposed to be a little smoother. So I could have gone with OEMs, which would have been
The same stiffness?
same stiffness as we had. And since we were doing this, I wanted to see,
Yeah,
you know,
makes sense. I have a feeling it's not gonna fix.
it might not be that much different.
So we have a strap on this thing.
Yeah, they come with straps. Make sure you got the right side up.
So it'll be this way.
Yeah.
And then just kind of
Put it down on the ground, between your feet or whatever. Push it down so that the strap will release, and then pull that strap off, and then let it come up. It should come up on its own.
don't try to help it.
No, let it pressurize itself.
Is it still going?
I don't know. Yeah, it is.
Yep, there it is. There's the
Yeah, it'll keep
little
going.
part. Yeah, it has stopped.
That's as far as it can go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now put it down on the ground and push it all the way in.
Yep. I know. You know that's not great.
Okay, let's put this thing back. Let's put the new one in.
Yeah. Okay, so we're doing a little test and
A
seeing.
comparison test. Because
Yep.
this one won't even stand up as high. But I'm going to try to put the same pressure on each one. Let's see if I really am.
That one just
Yeah, it's about the same.
goes down faster. This one takes longer, but it's dampening better.
Yeah.
And then
Yep.
when you let them go,
Yeah, this one's not kind of going anywhere.
it's not trying.
I don't think this is a gas-filled shock. I can't say that I know a lot about shocks though, but obviously this thing is done.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah. Okay, here we are. I'll have to put this guy back in here.
There we go. Now you can just let it go in.
It'll expand itself.
There we go. Right in there. Right in the mouth.
What's going on over there?
There we go. It's in.
Where's the other bolt?
Oh.
It's not in yet. Was that the one from the top?
I don't know.
You need to know.
How are you supposed to know?
You pay attention when you're pulling it apart.
I didn't pay attention.
Okay, well compare these two. They may be the same exact thing.
They are.
Yeah, okay, good.
I would think so. I don't understand why you would do that.
Well, you don't assume.
Oh, shut up, Siri.
You never assume on this stuff.
There it is. It's in there now.
All right, so we got it pinned in. All right, let's get that nut in there.
Yeah, I got it over here somewhere.
So this one on the top is special. We learned that as we went. It's got, can you hold this up here? Oh, it's got a little tab on it. So this side will go toward, let's see, this side will go toward inside there. And
It's made for
this little piece right here is going
tightening
to
it.
keep it from turning around. Wow.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to back, obviously you're going to have to back that bolt out long enough to get that nut positioned.
Nah, it's just gotta position it right. How does it die? Oh no, I can't see.
Okay, let's see if I can see here. All right, yeah, maybe.
The problem is I'm just so far away from it.
Yeah. So you may be able to attack it from up high and then actually put it on there and tighten it a tiny bit as you bring it down. It's got to be straight. Is it going? Looks like it's going in. From what I can tell, I'm getting a decent
Yeah, I see
view
that.
of this.
That's pretty good for hand tightening.
Well, yeah, that's a lock nut. So that's the reason why the minute it goes all the way to the thread, then it's going to be hard to turn for the whole way in. How this works.
Yeah.
Okay, you're tight. We can come down and put the other nut on, and then we will torque these to 100 foot-pounds. Just for what it's worth, the nut that is used here is formed such that when you finally spin it onto the threads, on this outer side of it, there's a locking. There's a point that just causes resistance there, basically, and that's why once you hit that point, it's going to get harder to turn it. But that's the way it's designed. It's a safety feature. This is the bottom side.
Jeez, I got really hard on this.
Oh, God. Oh, you okay?
I'm fine. I got the goggles on. Got really hard on the left side.
Oh, yeah. You're spinning the entire bolt over here, whereas you're just turning the nut. You can just turn the nut and hold the bolt. All right, let's call that good for now. We'll set up to torque it, and then we'll have this side done, and the other side is just the same thing. So, no need to film that.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing.
Okay, so we got our torque wrench set to 100 foot-pounds.
Go under and... Ugh. I'll just do the bottom side first, 'cause it's easier.
Okay, put that on the nut.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. You get a more accurate reading. Ah, there you go. Click it 2 more times. Wow. Okay, hold on. That's weird.
That's weird.
Huh. That should have just clicked. There we go. All right. That's why you do it.
God.
That's why you do it that way. Don't just go for the first click. Getting it on there is going to be easy. Putting 100 foot-pounds on it's not going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Luckily, I don't have to worry about having it tightened.
Okay, that's a brake line right there, so yeah, that don't seem so hot. Yeah, maybe go for the other. There you go.
It's just some tension on it.
Yeah, he's actually making sure not to go into that brake line too hard.
Too bad this is a blunt object, so it's not really like gonna hurt it that much.
Well, sometimes when you're trying to get after something, you can inadvertently.
Oh, I'm just saying, at least I'm not cutting something. Like, I'm not using a sharp object.
Yeah. All right. One in.
Oh!
Cars are pain. All right, so what do you think?
That's easy, but also hard.
Car repair is simple, but it isn't easy. All right.
Here we go.
Okay, so when tightening this up, I realized this is a neat little trick that you can do, especially if you got a ratcheting wrench. I'm gonna torque this, and I don't want to have to put my hand on this and try to get 100 foot-pounds on this bolt. So I've got it positioned so that it's actually gonna do the holding for me.
And you just clicked right there.
Well, it didn't click.
Oh.
That's the click.
No, I'm talking about the ratchet clicked.
Oh yeah, it's hitting against this. Okay, so that's good.
It doesn't have to worry too much about
There we go.
having it on the other side because
Yeah.
you have the locking mechanism.
Got that little fancy tab on that special nut. That's as much as I can do. All right. Give you just enough room, don't they? All right. It's in there.
Done.
We're done.
What'd you think of it?
It's easy.
Yeah.
It's just elbow grease.
Yep.
It'd be a nice one to have a impact wrench for,
Oh yeah, definitely.
you know. But if you don't have those kind of tools, you don't have to sit there and worry about that. You can do it. You probably will want to have something with a little bit of leverage to break stuff loose. Although, from what I could tell, these weren't as tight as I was expecting them to be taking them off. So it's I wasn't gonna say anybody can do it, but you know,
Fairly
if you're handy
easy.
with this kind of stuff, you're not afraid of it, you can do it.
Yep.
Yep. All right, a little test drive of the mighty 2001 Dodge Ram 1500. Let me tell you something. It is a truck that I'm afraid I am known by because I've had it for so long. It actually does a lot of sitting. Has done a lot of sitting in its life. It only has 134,000 miles on it, even though it's about to be an antique. So,
If anyone wants it,
it's been, sometimes it gets a little forgotten about. That's one of the things we're working on unforgetting. Anyway, so our mission now is to try out the new shocks in the back. We've got a series of speed bumps that we're gonna
go and find.
find. They're real close to this neighborhood.
And this is a manual, so it makes it fun to drive.
Oh yeah, manual's the only way to go.
Yep. What do you want me to hit this at?
Oh, 20. We're gonna try 20 miles an hour here.
Okay, we're exactly at 20.
Yep, I'm gonna not do that.
I don't
I don't
know.
know. Feels the same.
Yeah.
I think that's the reason why It went so long.
Because you couldn't feel the difference.
Well, and I normally drive this thing at no more than 40 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's only, we need to get on the highway and have like the highway bumps.
That's what it was. It hadn't been on the highway in years, and we took it out, and then it was obvious that something wasn't right, so we had to get it fixed. Here's a big bump.
There's a big one. Golly.
But it's going to be less.
We could probably hit that one a little faster.
I guess what you're looking for on that is kind of like, what is it doing after the bump?
Mm-hmm.
This next one up here is one of those wide boys.
Okay. Well, I mean...
You can probably hit it at 25.
Okay. I mean... I think we're going to feel it when we do the fronts.
That may be.
Because the back doesn't have a lot of weight in it. The front goes... You know.
Yeah. The back doesn't have weight. Its suspension is stiff anyway. Yeah, you feel how it didn't...
It didn't like
Yeah.
bounce.
It didn't bounce.
Oh, well, we'll see how this feels.
That's what you wanted. Just hardtail. Like a Harley.
Yep. Loose gravel.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Okay. He's gonna come. We'll see what it looks like. Oh, God. It looks fine. There we go. So it was a good test.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Speed hump at 30.
Oh, God. Yeah, just kinda,
Nice.
now that you can feel.
Nice. Yeah. I'll pay more attention.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Thank you guys for watching us replace the rear shocks for this truck. It clearly had an effect. It's not as bouncy anymore. Thank you guys for watching, and hope you liked, and subscribe if you liked, and see you next time.